That was hard. Hard. Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. Today we're gonna go to the most popular climb here in Cebu and do a segment called JY to Willy's. My previous time is about 21 minutes. That's my best PR. I think it's a 5-kilometer climb. Almost 4.5 or 5% average gradient. Let's see what happens if I go all out. Hopefully I can beat my best time, which was around August of this year. I've been doing predominantly math training for the past 2 or 3 months, and I'm pretty ready for it in the sense that I'm running skinny tires. I didn't bring much. I just brought this GoPro, some food, 1 water bottle for maximum weight savings, and I didn't bike yesterday, so it was a recovery, so I should be pretty recovered, but we'll see. I thought about this last night, but I don't feel, I woke up this morning and I actually did not feel excited to do it. I used to be excited to do hard efforts, but you do like the math long enough and you don't feel like doing it anymore. One last thing, I probably won't have any footage of the actual climb itself, but for sure we'll do a post-climb analysis of the ride. Let's get to that climb. Alright, we're here. Let's get the effort started. Let's go. That was hard. Hard. I haven't. So one of the things I failed to mention in the beginning is, along with my low heart rate sessions, I was going to fit 1 high heart rate, high effort session every week, and I haven't really done that. I think in the past month and a half, I've only done 3 or 4 high heart rate, high effort sessions. So I'm not used to it anymore. It's hard, but let's see what happens when we go home and look at the data. So I just came from that hard effort up Transcentral. It's a segment in Strava which we call JY to Willy's. That is probably the most popular segment in all of Cebu. I'm guessing there's about 2,000 plus attempts over the years there in Strava. I mean, I'm not getting anywhere near the top 10, that's for sure. It's a hard segment to get. But it's nice to see where you stack and how well you do, especially if you see improvements in terms of your personal best. So after my hard, more or less 20-minute effort, I was feeling lightheaded most of the day. And it's a feeling that I haven't felt in a while. That and like squishy legs. Fortunately, the squishy legs was really just most of the morning, and in the afternoon the legs felt alright after, but the lightheadedness was there the whole day. Considering that I've been doing the low heart rate training, the Maffetone method majority of the time, I don't think my body is built to do hard efforts consecutively. I think I'm just getting old, unfortunately. Alright, so if you look at the data, I beat my time. My previous time was 20 minutes and 59 seconds. That was on August 11, 2020. On November 9, 2020, I did it in 19 minutes and 52 seconds. Beat it by roughly a minute. which is pretty good for me. And something to note too is like on August, the months before August was lockdown over here in Cebu, Philippines, and that was the first time I did a lot of indoor training. I think I was doing 2x20s twice a week. So I felt pretty fit back then as well. And I beat it by a minute. It's pretty good. If you note, the heart rate in the 19-minute 52-second effort is 177 beats per minute. And the August 11 effort is 140. The reason for that is, so if you look at my heart rate on my August effort, it was really low in the first 3 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers. The reason for that is I'm wearing this is where I get my heart rate, and there tends to be quite a lag. And back in August, I lived really near that hill, so there was no warm up for me whatsoever. And when I did it, the most recent effort, I live further away, and I'm able to warm up better. So there was a lot of things that was going on in my favor. Like it's the same bike, but smaller wheels. I was using 25 tires this time. Back then in August, I was using 40 tires. Little things like that. But still, beating a PR is beating a PR. I think the Maffetone and the volume seems to be working. One of the things that I realized though is I really do need to include hard efforts probably weekly, because I really noticed that my body is just not used to the hard effort anymore. My legs really do burn up. You know, I haven't felt that lactic acid. Is it lactic acid? I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass at this point. But like, I haven't felt my legs scream back at me in a long time. So I need to get used to that feeling again. But definitely will be doing hard efforts a lot less than before. My body just can't seem to recover after a hard effort, and it's almost like you have a mild hangover the rest of the day, so which makes doing regular stuff harder, like doing work, hanging out with the family, just living in general. So yeah, I like that I've been doing the Maffetone method lately. And if you want to see how well my time has compared to the rest of the world, I am, out of 2,415, I am 153, very far off the top 10. If you're in the top 10 of this list, you're basically doing it in about less than 15 minutes. So my 19 minutes 52 seconds is very far off all time. For the year though, I'm number 53 out of 1,288 with 19 minutes 52 seconds. The best one is Lone Wolf. I believe Lone Wolf is the Philippine mountain bike Olympian, Nino Surban. He did it in 14 minutes 44 seconds, February 11, 2020. I'm not a professional athlete, but it's fun to try to be one. Yeah, so that's a little update on my Maffetone training. If there's anything more that you want to learn about Maffetone or other little challenges that I could do to see how well I'm improving, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for ways to train better. Not that I'm really training for anything, but just trying to be faster, trying to be a better cyclist in general. All right, no boring days. Subscribe.